She's keeping secrets.
There has been the odd, very large penis that is very hard to walk away from. But other than that, I'm quite good.
Yeah, yes, I'm sorry, looking for.
I'm looking at you.
Oh yes. Well, but that's a whole nother series, I think.
You know, I wish I would have remembered your dick pics that you sent me, Leah, because last night I was on a podcast called What Women and Other Wonderful Humans Want. And it was on relationships. And he was talking about dick pics. He was asking me about dick pics. I wish I would have remembered those giant, beautiful dick pics you sent me, because those are my favorite. And those are the ones I want to see from my girlfriends, not guys. I like when my girlfriends send me dick pics. Yeah. I'm like, wow, I like that. You know, girlfriends don't send the crazy, disturbing looking ones.
Just in case I ever do begin to date somebody and they do listen to this podcast, I have never sent your dick pic to anyone.
Oh, that's funny. No, it should be warning. If you're going to send me a dick pic, make sure it's really good, because all my good girlfriends are going to see it. They all get to know what your penis looks like, because that's what women do these days. They're like, look at this. Aren't you proud of me? Everybody be proud that I found this gorgeous penis.
Silence. Slightly dumbstruck, thinking, to the questions you were going to answer.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This happens. We just go off on a...
It's you. It's that particular mix of you two.
So tell me, Christina.
Come on,
okay.
Leah.
Yes, Leah. Yes.
So tell me, Christina, what's the difference between dating someone in the industry and a civilian? Because as in the time that I've known you, you've always dated people in the industry, which in my mind would be, the solution, because they understand the industry. But actually, it turns out that the man that you have settled isn't industry, and yet he is more accepting of what you do.
Yes. Well, here's the thing. When you date somebody in the industry, which I was like you, I thought this would be perfect. Why not? We're both in the industry. This will be it'll be natural. You work, I work, no big deal. However, what I found out in my personal experience was, and I've seen a lot of other talent do this, they are the biggest cheaters yet. And now that we have OnlyFans, loyal fans, and all the other fan things, cheating is just something we do for content now. That's what happens. So, but I think a lot of, there are some people in the industry that get into it for the sex, because they really love the sex. So you've still got to be careful. It could be 10 times worse. People keep their mouth shut in the industry. In real life, people don't keep their mouth shut. Those girls will fly to you and be like, guess what? I just slept with your man. But in the industry, talent will keep their mouth shut for a very long time until you break up with them. That's what I learned from personal experience. However, yes.
Okay.
However, on the other end, I call him a vanilla guy because I was a lifestyler for a long time. I don't call him a civilian because I think that's military. I know a lot of adult people do. Adult people, industry talent. My civilian, I can't even, I'm like, my civilian, luckily he only tried to Google me once. And then when he saw my ex having sex with me, he's like, oh, I will never do that again. Nope. And I think that's very smart of him. He knows what's out there. He's not going to torture himself. And I love that about him. But this man knows the real me. This man has known me for years. However, he did think I was high maintenance because I lived in California. And you know me. How high maintenance am I?
You're really fucking high maintenance. But so am I. That's my friends.
I am not.
I'm sorry. I think it's not geographical, Christina. I hate to.
Baby, we go to the nicest restaurants and drink champagne. We're high maintenance.
But that's me and you. I don't make him do that. only every once in a while. And that's because my sister and all our friends, they all want to do it too. It's not just me. But, you know, I'm like, these days, I'm like, let's go hiking, put on a hat, no makeup. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's camp. You know,
Who
I
are
didn't
you?
realize that I had that side. Well, I had that side. I grew up like that. I was a brownie and a Girl Scout. You know, I'm a good girl deep inside. I'm just really good at being bad as well. So, yeah.
I've got about 5 minutes left, but I obviously history of your new relationship. But I am sitting here so curious, thinking, how long have you been together? How did you meet? And we probably won't have enough time for that. But I'm just so pleased.
Short synopsis.
Thank you. What?
The short
The short version. No, don't ignore.
I'm like, what? Oh, short version. Short version. We've been dating almost a year now, and I hid it. I hid it from everybody just because I wanted to see if it was going to stick, because I was not bringing another guy to all my friends.
I promised her I'd take her on holiday. I shouldn't date anyone for a year.
and then I had to tell her I didn't make that year. I finally told her before July, because it would have been July was when I broke up with my ex before that, and she told me, if you do not date anybody, I'll take you wherever you want on vacation. I was like, that's fine, because I fucking hate men right now. But then I accidentally fell in love. I even told him, though, I'm not dating anybody. We're just going to have sex. We're not dating. And then it just happened. Yeah. When I decided I was done.
Every year.
That was last October. Yeah. So we're going on a year.
Wow.
Yes. And I met him through my sister. He's one of my sister's friends. So he's known me for a very long time as a normal person.
Wow. So he knew you when you were growing up, maybe, or just?
No, he's only been friends with my sister about 11 years. So yeah.
I still have
very happy.
test, yeah.
You what? No, he can do the. I am not even worried about that. I took him to the Christmas party at Anastasia's house, and he loved everybody and talked to everybody. It was so comfortable. Jim Weathers looked at us, and I wasn't calling him my boyfriend yet, but Jim Weathers looked at me. Oh, he said something to him and said, "Hey, your girlfriend." And I'm like, I'm not his girlfriend. Why are you saying that? Even though we were already.
Jim gets to be A-okay then.
Yeah, Jim loves him.
Be down with it.
Him and Jim, yeah, all of them loved him. And let me tell you something. He said to me, he was like, "Babe, that guy with the color, is he being shocked?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, I want to go talk to him." And he went over, and I was like, "Ha ha ha ha."
Nice.
Yes.
Yes. I know I'm going to approve.
Yes.
I'm gonna poke him a bit first, but you know I'm gonna.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a good guy. You can poke him. He can take it. He can take it. He can take me. Come on. He asked me a couple weeks ago. He's like, "Can you take me joking around with you, my personality?" And I said, "You better step it up, buddy, because it only gets crazier from here." Yes. But let me tell you, I would love, love, love to help out the females in our industry and get them through their bad relationships. I have a lot of, I've been through a lot, so I can. But name it, been there.
Again, is really helpful for either people from the industry or just general listeners.
Yes, of course. I always say the industry because, mostly I'm focusing on them and their relationships.
But I'm really picking up from you.
It's boundaries, it's keeping your heart open, and
yes. Respect yourself. Like, who was it? Anita? No.
So it's
Franklin.
Bringing Aretha.
Aretha Franklin. Come on, girls. Come on.
You know
it's all about respect.
Perfect ending to the show.
Yes.
And I just want to thank you. I love you, and thank you so much.
I love you too. Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, thank you so much to Christina Carter for coming on the show. If you want to follow Christina on Twitter, her handle is Christina Bound. And again, thank you for listening to Pineapple Talk. And we hope you will join us again on Society Bites Radio. And if you want to know more about Pineapple Support, please visit pineapplesupport.org.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I love you guys.
Bye.